In this session, I'm going to introduce you to our website, carswellparts.com. This is our site where you can go look at inventory, check pricing, look up parts, as well as place parts orders. This website is carswellparts.com. Simply type that into your browser. You'll be prompted to log in with the email address that is associated to your account, as well as the password that's unique for that email address. Click log in once you have these credentials put in. When you get to the site, at the top you will have a link where you can look at your account, your orders, and contact information for Carswell Distributing. There's a part number and keyword search bar here where you can check our inventory as well as your pricing. You can look at your current cart with this tab, and here is your log out option. This scroll tells you different things that are happening at Carswell. Perhaps different products that we have, new products that are coming out, or any information that we want you to see that's on a changing basis. We also have another keyword search here in the middle, just the same as the top. If you scroll down a little further, you get to Parts Lookup Sites. These are live links that take you to the manufacturer websites, and that is where you can look up your parts. More details to follow in the next lesson. In this session, I'm going to show you how to look up parts yet again and build an order and complete the order on our site. carswellparts.com. Log into your account. And we need to look up our parts first. So we're going to use a manufacturer parts site, Greenworks as the example again. And let's say we have a zero-turn mower that needs a few items. I'm going to be using the GZ60R. Click on the item, go to the details page, come down to the manuals, click on illustrated parts list. We're going to be looking up 4 items for this mower. First, we're going to find a front wheel. Front caster wheel, number 45. Scroll down, and I would write the part number on a different piece of paper because we know we're going to be ordering this. Next, let's say we want the PTO switch, number 2. And let's get us how about an ignition switch right there, number 48. Right here. And I would say one of the most common things, as you guys know, are going to be a set of blades. So we come down to the mower deck assembly, go to number 5, get the part number for the blades. Right here. Now that we've looked our parts up, hopefully have them written on a different sheet of paper, we're going to go back to our website and just go ahead and search for the first part number. The front wheel R0200370-00. You can see here the part number, the description again, quantity available, your cost, and list price. And we want to order one of these. Add that to the cart. Right now we have started a cart, so we can simply go to the next part number and punch it in. R0200717-00. Notice here, as you start typing, it's going to start bringing up your choices. Here's the part number we want. We can verify that we have them in stock. We can verify pricing. And you click tab, and let's say the PTO switch, we want one for the mower that's damaged, and we also want to stock one, so we're going to order a couple of those. Go down to the next part number. This is going to be the ignition switch. Part number R0200430. I'm just going to stop typing right there because we already see that this is our choice. Click Tab. That chooses the item for you. And here again, we want to get one for what we're replacing, and then maybe we want to stock one. Go down to your next part number, which is going to be the blades. Part number R0200703-00. Click Tab. And here we want to order 9 blades. Not only do we want this one set for this mower we're currently working on, let's say we want to stock a couple of more blades, a couple more sets. From here, you can go ahead and go to checkout. Click checkout when your order is ready to be submitted. You will have to choose your shipping address you would like to use. If you have multiple shipping addresses that will show up here, you just simply select the one that you want. You can drop ship an item. If you want to put in a new address, for example, and ship directly to your customer, simply click Drop Ship Address, put in the customer's name here, the address, city, state, and zip. Check Blind Packing List because you don't want them to get your invoice. That's what tells us don't send the invoice on a drop ship. And then you can use whatever you put in here as your shipping address. For this order, I'm just going to use the default shipping location right here. Next, you choose your shipping method. You have ground, which is what it's always going to be defaulted as. That's going to be UPS ground, FedEx ground, or USPS. Or you can choose to pick up the order if you're a local dealer. If you need expedited shipping, on the right-hand side, you'll see next day air or second day air. Just simply choose the one that you want. Here, you can choose the option to ship the order complete. If we don't have everything in stock and you don't need the order until everything is in stock, simply check that box. In this case, we have all the parts in stock, so we're not going to keep that checked. Our PO number, whatever your PO number is. For this one, I'm just going to use testing. And in the memo, you can add anything to the order that you would like us to see. For example, please pack carefully, or whatever message you'd like to put in. From here, you simply complete the order. You will get a confirmation number, and your order has been submitted. And that's how you submit a parts order at carswellparts.com. In this session, I'm going to show you an alternate way to get to the website carswellparts.com. If you go to our main website, which is carswelldist.com, carswelldist.com, you will come across our splash page, hover on parts, and click online orders. This takes you to the login screen for the Carswell Parts account. When you get here, you're able to search for the part number that you're looking for that's invalid, for example. I'm just going to put in a number that I know is not a good number. If you put a number in here and it doesn't return anything close to it or the number you're looking for exactly, for some reason that's an invalid part number. You're certainly welcome to call us, and the best way to find the contact information, of course, is to click on the Contact tab. Over here to the right-hand side, you'll see our phone number. There's also a place to email sales@Carswell-Dist if you click on this link, or if you want to send a list directly to parts, come over here to the contact form, put in your name, leave this email address so we know who it's coming from, and then type your message in here. For example, part number 333-55111 is not coming up as a good number. Please help. You can submit this to us, and we'll get back to you the same day that you submit this request. If you run into equipment that is from, say, for example, Tractor Supply, Lowe's, or somewhere else that is 60 volt, 80 volt equipment, we don't carry parts for the 60 volt or the 80 volt. We only carry parts for the Greenworks commercial line, which can be anywhere from 24 to 48 volt, as well as 82 volt commercial. In this session, I'm going to show you how to look up parts on our website, as well as check our inventory levels and your cost and list pricing. Simply go to carswellparts.com, log in, and when you get to the first home page here, you're going to see the parts lookup sites. Let's say we want to look up a Greenworks part, for example. Scroll down, find the Greenworks icon, click on that, and in a new page, you will go to the greenworkscommercial.com website. In the top right, you will see where you can search the entire site. Let's say, for example, you want the chain that would fit a GS181 chainsaw. Simply put in that model number, GS181. There it is. Click on the product, and that will take you to the details page. If you scroll down, you're going to see owner's manuals. The first manual is going to be an owner and operator's manual. Your second option is going to be the illustrated parts list. Click on that. Here you will pull up the IPL with an image of what parts are available, as well as the corresponding part numbers. Let's say you want a chain for this chainsaw. Number 3, you come down here to number 3, and this is your part number, RB311062-031. If you put that part number into our site at this search bar or this search bar, either one, you'll notice I didn't punch the whole part number in, and it's already brought the option up to the top. If you continue the part number, nothing changes, but it brings the option to the top as well. Here you'll see the part number, the description, the quantity we have available. You will see your cost and the MSRP. That's how you check stock at Carswell Distributing. More to follow. In this session, I want to share with you the other functionality of the Carswell Parts website that don't have to do with looking up parts or placing orders. This is general account information. So if you go to carswellparts.com, just as we've been doing, you can log in as usual, and you'll see different tabs across the top. The first one you see is account. If you click on account, this will give you a general overview of your account balance, any past due balance that you might have, as well as the email address that's associated with this account. If you want to take a deeper look into your orders, click on Orders, and here you will see every order that you've placed. If you look to the right, you can see the status. Pending fulfillment, for example, means that's an order that has been placed and has not yet been shipped. If you see an order that says status closed, that's an order that has been shipped or partially shipped and something was canceled on it, and we have closed or canceled the order. You also have partially fulfilled. Partially fulfilled is where an order is, say for example, it has 5 parts on it. We've shipped 4. That means one part number is still pending. Therefore, it's partially fulfilled. And then you have billed, which is where all items on the order have been invoiced. You can click on the order number and look at the order if you'd like and see what was on it. That's everything you can do in the Orders tab. This is only order related. If you want to see other things on your account, other transactions, click on the Transactions tab. Here you're going to find sales orders, payments, as well as invoicing, and any other activity that's happened on your account. If you want to look at any of these items, just click on them and you'll be able to see what was on that particular order. It'll show you your PO number if you chose to use one, and show you everything that happened there. If you want to see an invoice, if you're looking for a particular invoice, you can find those here as well, just by clicking here. It will give you your invoice number, shows you any terms you may have, due date, what you ordered, and the total. You can search all the way back from the beginning of your history. And those are the account and order tabs. I'd like to note here that our logo also serves as kind of like a universal home page. If you click that, it'll always take you back to the home screen. So no matter where you go, if you get lost and you're not sure where you are, you can always click our logo to get you back to the home page.